What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Dishonored. Now, I recently did an unboxing video of the Dishonored tabletop RPG rulebook that I pre-ordered and finally came in the mail. So finally got printed. It was a slightly delayed printing, but they were being responsible people, and they were, they were taking the time for quality control. There had been a couple of little typos that, when you pre-ordered it, obviously you got the PDF, and so the people who pre-ordered it, we noticed a couple of little typos here and there, because things happen, like with a book that dense, things happen. I've written a novel, and I still have a printout of that novel, and I had typos, and I was being careful. So, these things happen. But they fixed those, but more importantly, they also clarified some rules, because a new system, sometimes rules are a little, can be a little confusing. So I appreciate that they fixed those rules, and I appreciate that they went through all that trouble. Anyway, but because I was excited about that, and we are waiting for Revelations 2 to start, because I gotta wait for my partner, it being a multiplayer game, I thought it'd be fun to start Dishonored. I thought it'd be a fun time, because I really love this game. That's the reason that I bought that rulebook, that's the whole reason I did it, was because I love this game, I love this world so much. For Dishonored, we are going to do 2 runs. We are going to do... What happens if I press continue? Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do this. It's alright, I paused. Just forget that you're seeing anything, because I wasn't sure where I was continuing from. Okay, we are going to back to main menu. Alright, anyway, forget that you saw anything. We're going to do 2 run-throughs of this game. I am going to do a stealth / low chaos run, and then I'm going to do an action-y high chaos run. Because this game has multiple endings, and I think it's important to get a full grasp of what this world is like on both settings. Especially since I know the folks who I might be running a Dishonored game for, now that I have the rulebook, they will certainly be watching these videos. And some of them don't know Dishonored as well as I do. And I want them to get an idea, a real clear idea, of what this world is like. It's a new game. Go on normal. Brightness until you can barely see the darkest symbol. The problem is I can see really well. So. I'm going to count this as barely seeing. I can still barely see it here, but I'll count it as here to make things a little better for you guys, the audience. Yeah, I don't mind overriding previous audio saves. It's not like... So here we go. I found my stream rather quickly this time. It was nice. Returning home, you've just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, who you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send. so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace.
I love her voice.
Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe.
Look at the,
we live in
look at the
strange
aesthetic of this
times.
place.
Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Guys, I'm right here. Like, we're talking like this here. A whale.
Oh, there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Home at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Okay. So, like,
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
one of the things I really like
Just
about
don't do anything crazy.
all this
Sokolov changed everything, and we don't know what
is how big everything
Hello, sir.
is. You know, like everything is spacious.
There's a time to try something.
Corvo, you're back!
Oh my god. Hello.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Like, of course I'm gonna play hide and seek with this kid. She's adorable. Like, why wouldn't I?
Follow me, Corvo.
I'm following.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
I know how to stealth. I appreciate this is how they choose to teach
2,
stealth.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, these are solid.
10. Here I come.
It's topiary, so. Okay, leaning around corners. Good to know.
I always find you.
Do you?
Here?
I know I'm supposed to be talking to the Empress, but it's fine.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Later, will you
Gotcha.
give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
Oh my. This kid, this wonderful
While you were
kid.
gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you.
I bet she did.
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other...
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Hello.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been.
Don't be
They
an
sent
asshole.
him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer
Wow.
Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Hmm.
Run with me!
What a precocious child. I love her.
She'll see you at once. Think you'll get your
Let's
own
go.
squad after
Come
what
on.
happened last night? Chances are very good.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Yeah, for real. Get the hell out of here.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
When the Empress sends me on a mission, I do not rest. Hello, Empress Jessamine.
Follow me, Captain.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Well, baby, everything's bad.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Kinda messed
Are
up.
you
You're the
okay, Mother?
Empress.
You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Spy
Mother,
Master said
look.
something.
What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Oh shit.
Emily, get behind me.
Okay, that's how we block. I'll tell you what we're not doing.
Another one.
Where?
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more. Not again.
Mommy!
No!
Holy shit.
Get away from her. Corvo!
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
That escalated so quickly.
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Excuse me?
Yes, he's killed the Emperor.
Excuse me?
What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
I've been set up. But I guess no one's gonna believe teleporting assassins. Okay, Dishonored. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spy Master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coleridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near. So I wasn't given a trial. God. Coldridge Prison. Order shall prevail.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Ow.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time. And someone has to take the fall.
I will kill you.
Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
I hate all of you.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Okay. That's what I need right now. Friends. Bread. Ooh, a message. Corvo! Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. Good luck. We need you alive for what's to come. Alive and well, my friend. Okay. Okay. Started sleeping. The entire prison's made of stone. Look at a window. Create a new save. Now the game auto-saves a lot. But that makes sense, because it's a Bethesda game. Hello. Oh, you're just in time. You missed the first little bit of it.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness? Bug someone else.
Mostly the, all you really missed was the setup. The why things are happening and what they're happening. Just to catch you up to speed. I am the Lord Protector. I was the Empress's chief bodyguard. I arrived home 2 days early from a mission she sent me on, and she was assassinated right in front of me, and I was...
Burn this place to the ground.
Cut some throats. See the noble Lord Protector.
I was pegged as the murderer.
Hey, kill a guard for me, will ya?
I'll consider it. Anyway. We're doing the non-lethal stuff first, so... We're gonna do the low chaos.
Attention,
Stealth.
the solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Let me out! I've got 3 days before they cut my head off.
If I could let you out, honestly, I think I would. I'm not even joking.
Tell Slackjaw I'm in here. He's gotta get me out.
Hey, don't you owe me
Okay,
a drink?
I'll tell
I
Slack
don't
that.
need shit from you.
Alright. You guys have never seen me play a stealth game before, so it's gonna be a new experience for everybody. That's why I'm doing stealth first, because you guys are used to seeing me play action games.
Oh, no stupid goddamn son of
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Positive that I can make that. Only a man.
Seen anything scary?
Bug someone else.
Damn it. Wait. Is this like climbing? No. Okay. You'd be surprised at the things that are climbable. I like that when you grab someone, you kind of pick
That
off them
bastard.
automatically.
He used to spit in my food.
That bad, huh? Just to make absolutely
the
sure.
solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Ooh, that guy got a nasty burn on his face.
Nice work. Get a few more before they get you.
I like these guys. Very encouraging. They're like, we didn't care. I would get them out. I would unlock them just for spite's sake. If I could. This pistol. Which I have but don't intend to use because low chaos. Hagfish. Funny thing is, this game makes me hungry for food that I've never tried. Mostly tinned fish. And I have some tinned fish in my house right now. And I've had some before, and honestly, while you could just eat it out the package, from what I've already experienced, it would be improved greatly by cooking. Just making it warm, honestly. Yeah, I know, some people eat them as snacks. I'm not one of those people. Excuse me. Yeah, I could pickpocket him, but I prefer Nakis. He's gonna be all confused.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Like I said, tinned fish isn't the best thing in the world. But, like, I've had worse. And it depends on the fish. Like, I've had tinned smoked oysters, and they were not very good. I had tinned, I forget what they were, and they weren't too bad, but they were better when I ate half of it cold and then I put the other half in a pan and fried it up. A lot better after that. A lot better.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Stealth. Yes, the interrogation room. This guy. Duty officers report Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Tano, formerly Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
This thing is neat. I really like the audiograph players. I like how they look. Trials of Aptitude. Excerpt from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by the cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make the pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Jesus Christ. They do not have a cool religion, I have to say. Clockwork explosive. Shut that.
Did you patrol the yard?
Okay, so far, this is going really well.
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday. Forget it. Just do your rounds. Reports trouble the multiples.
You did not do your job, though. Prison yard now. Trying not to be seen.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews.
Hey, you're such a chopper.
By an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
You don't have any peripheral vision when you wear a hat. Everyone knows that. Like I'm just friggin' knocking them out and taking their wallets. Okay, so another thing, I'll have to notice all of the animals in this game are horrific. Dogs, rats, fish, every animal that you see will look gross.
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today. I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Huh. Well, you know what? That guy's alright. He thinks that I did it. But he liked the Empress, so I'm gonna try not to hurt him.
Did you say your sister was?
Okay, that's kind of fucked up. Oh, hey. This is where I started.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Quite being seen. Definitely gonna go check that out though. Door control. Who needs door control? That's the other thing, is every area is built with the idea of multiple pathways in mind. This game is extremely clever in how it was built. We're going to save the game again. We're going to save frequently because I want to do this as flawlessly as possible. Which means I want the pressure off. Oops. And that is why we saved. I want this to go as flawlessly as possible because I want you guys to see the best ending. Well, in my opinion, the best ending. Okay.
Oh, stupid goddamn Dublin son of
Huh? Oops. I should have... You know what? I know what to do. I'm gonna go after that guy first. Nope. Alright. It's okay. I got this. I'm a master of stealth. I'm a master of stealth. I promise I know what I'm doing. To a degree. How did that happen? Yeah, now you understand the title of the game. It's because he was Dishonored. And the title of the video is because I knew I would somehow fuck this up. Like, I knew intrinsically, like, how I play this game. I know. I mean, of course you're smart sometimes. My fans are smart people.
No, stupid goddamn Dublin son of
there he is over there. Alright, got him.
This is just ridiculous. Stupid rats.
There we go. I think that switch is to open that door, and I don't want to open that door. So. I'm gonna save. Now that we got past that part. No one's gonna know what happened. I'm like, oh, there was an explosion. Oh, Corvo's gone. That's gonna be it. Now we get to go into the sewers. What's up? Just, playing Dishonored. Since we had the unboxing video yesterday for the Dishonored tabletop game, I figured I would play the game in honor of that. And so that anyone who was planning on playing that game would have a better idea of what the world is like. Because if you haven't played the games yourself, the best way to experience it is to watch me play it. Fugitive. You've escaped Coldridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. Okay. Stand under this, yeah, cleansed. Feeling real cleansed. Unbreakable door. And that's important because there are powers that can break doors, so it's important for them to denote to you, the player, that you cannot break this door.
Blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident. You think he had help? Who knows?
Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel, where these tunnels dump out into the river. He'll bring you to us. A friend who will meet you soon.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps.
Jelly deals.
By the look of it. Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo. You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-to-1 in the practice yard.
Oh shit. It's a whirlwind. Wow. Could I have prevented that? I feel really bad about that. I have nothing to do with that. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, so that's another thing. Rat swarms. They are deadly. They are traps. They will slaughter your enemies. I hope it didn't mess up my non-lethal run. I don't think it did. I think that was a scripted event. Feel sorry for that guy, though. He was very complimentary to me. We didn't see him in the practice yard. He was a whirlwind, and then immediately gets eaten? Damn. Okay, so that's a lot of rats. Okay, so that's bad for me. Gotta get past the rats. Gotta get past the rats. While they're distracted with that corpse. I don't think the rats swim. Ah, yes. Delicious sewer water. Oh, God. Hope they invented bathing. I mean, I'm sure they did. Hello. Shiny. Hello, book. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we need. even that's all gone now. There's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over the district. Stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Damien. Jesus. Guessing that's Damien. Excuse me, my friend. I'm sorry you're dead. It's fucked up. Need some potted whale meat. And normally, that little black square that you just saw is the sign of a trophy, but in this case it was just a game finishing installing. Oh shit.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Ah yes, provide the rats that are carrying the plague with food. What smart men. Is there anything down here? No? Okay. The reason I came back is because, I'm sorry friend, but an extra corpse is an extra corpse. And I hate to do it to you. But yeah, absolutely. There we go. They'll be distracted now. Easy to go after a non-moving target. Okay.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Pouch of money, a rat skewer, delicious. No one will keep us from death. You cannot kill the rat plague. Copper wire, some coin, a rotten pear, delicious. Whoa, hello. I know that that's where I need to go. Ow. I'm fine. I also imagine whale tastes pretty greasy. Not every, just every one that I've played recently. Florence. Ow. Hey look, more copper wire. That's worth some serious coin. Ow. Why didn't I notice that? I was distracted by the other explosion. There we go. Hey, a projectile launcher. kind of hoping there was some food up here. Yeah. Pouch. Sucks to be that guy. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo. Should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you from the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into the Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Oh yeah. Crossbow. A foldy sword. And an empty box. Oh hey look, a dead person. Crossbow, seed dart. That's what I need. Hemlock essence. Fantastic. More hemlock essence. Coins. Oh. Jelly. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, come back for it next week. Damn it, I can hardly read these numbers. That 451 appears to be 451. Yeah. I don't know who Jelly is, but I feel like Legion. Yes. In Assassin's Creed 2, I think you also had a gun.
Won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
At least someone believes in me.
Smells like a dead Reaper in here.
God, what whiny guards. Okay.
Probably is.
Stay alert, you worms. You're not getting out this way.
That guy was talking pretty tough. Right here. As simply as we can. Avoid it. Causing a confrontation. No easy way to get out. Gotta set the game again, because Revelations was alright. As a game. Assassin's Creed Revelations.
You should bathe. It's can smell you from here.
I don't think shit from you.
Hiding.
Ha! You little bastard.
Hey, what's going on there? See something too?
Damn it. Okay, so he was like, not seeing me, not seeing me, not seeing me. And then he saw me. Oh, I should have just shot it with the sleep dart. Oh well. I know which powers I need to really make this work. I know my playstyle. All right. I think we're in the clear.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Uh-huh.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
Any food around here? No? Okay.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
I just need a moment.
Look around if you need.
Whaling ship.
I'll be here. Just don't take too long. Get in.
Okay.
We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
You should have led with that. Alright, old man, let's go. Kind of rude, Corvo. Dead or unconscious bodies found. Open Jelly's safe. I only found half the available coins, which is fine, I don't need them. I'm hungry. Like, I just had some stuff to eat, but I'm hungry again. It's probably a good thing, it means my appetite's coming back. Excuse me. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalist Inner Circle to learn what they've got in mind.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
That's good, I guess.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Yeah.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Well, thanks, man. You seem like an alright dude.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here.
So, starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton.
Oh shit, I should have just kept my distance and listened to him.
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
Well, I
We've got
appreciate
big
the support.
plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight. And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
I like that.
Sorry. You must be exhausted.
Yeah,
We can
kinda.
discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Okay.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay. Sounds good, man. What's up,
I'll
guy?
be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Okay.
No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Okay.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Hey, there's a book.
Jet? Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Okay.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Okay, crossbow range, crossbow accuracy, crossbow reload, combat sleep dart, mask optics, bolt capacity, bolt capacity. We're gonna start with mask optics.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you
Cool,
can.
thanks, man.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Okay, kind of weird, dude. Second solution, excerpts from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixirs over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy. A name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I've studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague, really, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. It is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Redhaven River. Well, Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals and crystal? King sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the Academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not prove your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. You need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one's going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Charming guy. I don't know what to do with those. Trunk. So many books. Hemlock essence. Whale oil refilling station. I already know how to do that. Whale oil processing. Boring. This, though.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Kind of a messed up dude.
My break with the Academy was explosive, for lack of a better word. I had to rebuild from scratch, but so much the better. I was sick of using tools made by lesser men.
Well, aren't you confident? What a guy. Right, boring. Okay. We're just gonna explore a little bit. Just a little bit. Here we are at the bar. Admiral Havelock. How you doing?
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon.
Okay. Gotta get some rest, gotta get some rest.
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Hi.
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right. Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside.
Okay. I'm glad the Empress is so well loved. Ah, yes, basement chains. The safest way to get to a basement. Processed whale oil. More processed whale oil. Gotta get as much money as possible, am I right? I'm sure that'll be important later. What's up, Wallace?
Please follow me to your quarters.
Okay. Let's go then, guy. He's gonna take me to my quota. Just like it's a doorway, but just a brick, bricked in wall. It's really funny. It's like, who built this place? Ooh, loft.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Yeah. Get out. Okay, door. Door. Okay. Alright. We go to sleep now. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Meet the loyalists. Go to bed and get some rest. Somewhere else. The outsider is a figure out of myth, neither good nor evil. Rats are aggressive in swarms. Had a good nap. Oh, now I have doors. They installed these while I was asleep. Something's not right. This is not what I remember. First time I ever saw this, I was like, this is trippy.
Hello, Corvo.
There he is.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Blink. This happens to be one of my favorite powers. Fallen letter. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. What a nightmare. So this is the Empress, and I watched her die. watch your step. It says, get used to climbing. Emily's letter. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like Mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. These two are twins. I hate them both. For the more observant among you, you may have noticed a resemblance between them and the guy that talked to us when we got to the bar. That is not a coincidence. They are, in fact, related. These are the Pendleton twins? Pendleton, I think is their family name. Anyway, I hate them. I don't know if I get to keep these. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you mad? That's Sokolov. Jesus Christ. Forgot about these. Tall boys. Trees. Everything here is creepy and weird. Honestly, this is the reason I can't wait to run this game. Because I can't wait to just be able to
that follow,
describe things like this.
Great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Oh, right. Now, this is one of my favorite mechanics in the game. And listen closely to the voice.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All time is meaningless here. Not seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and arms marked by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel the great age ending. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
She says a lot, and I have spent a lot of time in the course of my playing through this game, just listening to her. Theories about the heart, go ahead, put them in the comments.
All time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
Because I actually know all the answers about the heart, but if you all have theories and you don't know the answers, please share them. her voice and scary. Yeah. Now the thing is, you weren't here for the beginning of the, for the very beginning of the playthrough, so you should, at some point, go back and watch the very beginning, because there's a clue about this heart in the very beginning of the game. Oh yeah, powers. Dark vision is, of course, the power I need. No, I know you will. I just figured I'd mention it since we're almost at the end of the episode. Dark vision is like one of the most necessary powers. In the game.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
That's the quote that's on the back of the rulebook. Hidden allies. Well, it was real. Okay, now these are bone charms. These are important. Ah, yes, the Journal of Granny Rags. Excerpts from the ramblings of a street denizen. Of course I'll tell you, dearie. I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreary days of my life are like windows of a house. From the kitchen I can see out into the garden where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. I can see a little lump of dirt where something is wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisting vines. Front room looks out into the street where the neighbors are all setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside, warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into the dreary alley, where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. The first two are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking at his dry old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'd want to meet. When I lived there with my husband, we were fine, fine people. Vera Marais, everyone would say. Your house is as grand as Boyle Manor. Better, even. Your dinners are lavish, your parties are the best. When that young Sokolov came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime. Radiant, he said, and he was just barely a man, so young, painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand, all my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husbands and I weren't always at home. No, we traveled together, he and I to the far ends of the Isles, beyond even, all the way to the red cliffs at Pandyssia, to dig in the rock and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squinting at the walls. Many precious things we'd come upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. All those marks and bones, carved so deep, polished so bright. Brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband. Then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. The little mute boy took them home. He loved them so. All the time he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes, even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say for me. Carve these bones, make me another present. And he went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself now. My little mute boy and his shiny, shiny sword. Yikes. Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and glean. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup, and then he was sick. Better bones was all. For my little mute boy, carved in the name of the one with the black eyes. And after my husband was gone, given away his birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have many to give my presents to. It's stifling. It's sifting through the garbage for granny rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those rude louts on Bottle Street. Slackjaw and his boys always meddling with an old woman just trying to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me in the dreary night, with stars above and below. And always the one with the black eyes, dearie. Creepy. Bone charms. Yeah. Okay, so bone charms give you bonuses. So I'm going to pick up all these bone charms. Pouch. We'll read this next time. Glad to read it next time. And I'll read this next time as well. And we'll get that next time. All of this next episode. But first things first. Thank you. Let's see these bone charms that I just got. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we'll do that. Alright. A lot of coin in those things we just found. Alright. Well, we're going to call this the end of the episode for now. Oh, wait.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they sing old songs, linking their arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go. They top off the line with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their lights. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are far. The ale is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The silver speaking whispers, the drunk bell. Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost. The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were first to find. They are burning ways. Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
So yeah, she's so full of, like, insights. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I will catch you all next time. you should take a look at the beginning of the episode so you can get more clues as to the heart, and we'll discuss next episode. Alright. Bye-bye.